application of the term premium, that it actually has a different effect of what potential, impact of our GDP real forecast for the next couple of years.
Omar, thank you so much. Omar Aguilar with us with Charles Schwab this morning. All sorts of people publishing. We have a huge conduit and window into global Wall Street. Jordan Rochester at Mizuho has the ability to work with Steve Risciuto and Dominic Constant, and he has a brilliant quick note out on the EU effect. Damien, we don't have the time to go into this in detail, but it's the first look here. And, he says stocks down, the German market down 2.6%, NASDAQ down 2%, a little bit better than that right now. And the question is, what does it mean for the United States if this goes through, or is it just a bargaining tactic? How do you have a bargaining tactic to June 1? I don't get that.
Well, I'm reading that Jordan Rochester report, and I think he's calling for now a 25% effective tariff rate on the EU off the back of this. But, Scott Bessent, I think there's some headlines coming through here. He's trying to play this down right now. He's trying to, basically say that this is posturing. This is a negotiating tactic on the part of the president.
And Jordan, and quickly here, folks, Jordan Rochester has a timeline of meetings and staff level meetings to June 7 or June 8. The president's saying June 1. To me, what are we going to get? We didn't mean 90-day delay. I mean, we're going to get like a 90 delay, is that
it's like the boy who cried wolf. Yeah, no, I hear you, Tom. I mean, like the credibility goes out the door if this keeps happening. And, again, I can't speak on behalf of what the president's got planned, but, this is definitely, this is going to light a fire under the EU that much is certain.
It's a perfect segue here. Joining us now, working in the first Trump administration, not speaking for the president, but Joseph Lavorgna joins us here, well-timed as we had Barry Eichengreen with us before. We get a huge response when Joe Lavorgna joins us. There's just no other way to put it. Thank you so much for joining this morning.
Short notice.
Did you speak to the president last night?
I have not. No, I haven't. But thank you for having me, and we have a lot to talk about.
We have a lot to talk about. Help me here, Joe Lavorgna, with the presumption of our global Wall Street listeners worldwide across this nation that Bessent will walk back the president's enthusiasms. Is that a strategy?
The president has a negotiating strategy, which I would argue has been largely successful. We probably will disagree on this.
And his ratings, folks, not known. CNN had this. Thank you, CNN. His ratings have gone up in the last 10 days.
Well,
Nobody knows that.
Well, I will say something else. If you look at the polling, Tom, polling that's been good in 16, 20, and 24. Take Rasmussen, for example. Polling as of last night had the economy moving in the right direction at its highest reading in 16 years. Yep. So there's a lot of good stuff here. So I don't think there's a boy who cried wolf. This is a negotiation, and the intent and desire is to onshore and manufacturing high value added here. So that will ultimately be the president's decision, and Secretary Bessent will follow that.
Joe, Damien wants to get in here, but I got to follow that up as well. So we have a negotiating tactic. The Secretary of Treasury with David Weston here in exactly 2 hours. And then do you just presume there'll be some nice delay where we get a 60-day, 90-day delay?
Maybe, or there'll be a deal, Tom. There'll be a deal that is...
come on.
Let me say a framework, because people talked about the deals. I got all this pushback. The president's not going to pivot. You can't get a deal done. Yeah. It's a framework for discussion. I'm optimistic that it will be resolved in the U.S.'s advantage.
Can I define framework for you?
Yes.
A framework is where you're in negotiations to get afterthought to empty the dishwasher.
Joe,
that's what a framework is.
Joe, I'd love to get your opinion on the dollar as the world reserve currency. And the reason I ask it is this. I actually had long been a proponent of the fact that, the dollar, it's almost a bad thing for the Fed. It almost makes the Fed have to make decisions that are not necessarily based on the U.S. economy alone, but the rest of the world writ large because of the dollar's influence of the world's reserve currency. Now that it seems to be, and again, I'm not calling for the end of King Dollar, but, some of the shine seems to be rubbing off of it here. Does the administration think that a weaker dollar is good for America?
The administration does not want to lose its reserve status. In certain instances, the dollar is artificially high vis-a-vis certain countries. But in general, no. I think a strong dollar is reflective of the fact the U.S. is basically the strongest industrial economy in the world from a GDP perspective and productivity perspective. Right. However, your Bloomberg audience and Tom Keene will love this. The problem with the Fed is this abundant reserve approach to operating monetary policy. We've got abundant reserves. I would move away from that and go back to the older system where the balance sheet's smaller.
Joe Lavorgna with us with SMBC Nikko Securities, part of the Sumitomo Group of Japan. We can talk about Japan here, and with us, Damian Sassauer this morning. Welcome across the nation. The Dow negative. My eyes are failing me, Damon.
Yeah.
I think it's negative 337
what's
right
up?
now.
Do you? I mean, we have to ask you about Japan.
Damn, bro, they still got news?
Well, yeah, this mother effer, what's it called? He's decided
I woke up to
to,
Trump doing some bullshit.
yeah,
Yeah.
he threatened tariffs on EU about 50%, I think they
Hey
said.
man, all I know. Damn, bro, free dump. Oh my god, I'm getting ready for these shorts. Oh my god. Oh my
That's
god.
what I'm thinking.
I'm for the nut.
I'm just waiting for an entry as well. But
Uh,
let's see. The
yeah,
dump was so big.
21 last night. Yeah, last night was like OD, but I was waiting until like it just wicked 21,960. I was waiting until like 2100 or
Mm-hmm,
21,000. I don't know, whatever it is, 21,000 to short. That's the middle of the 1 hour fair value gap, and then we have a 15-minute order block at the top, or a 30-minute. And I'm
right.
waiting for this like first fair value gap to appear, but it's looking bearish, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's it called? I agree with
Like
that.
I want to get in right now.
The problem is that this is based on, you know, his tweet and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like there is no, what's it called? It's not like he actually went ahead and did the, like, put it into
Like
law or
did it?
whatever. Yeah. So the hell. So that's the
I
problem,
don't
right?
know.
Like this is
Gold's about to pump.
this is why it's like if it went down to 722 and it's all the way back to like 930. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like it could come back down. It's just, I don't know. This is not based on like actual factual information or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see.
But I ain't lying. All I know is
It
that
looks good,
once that like
but
fear starts to strike in, I'm gonna
yeah.
start looking at gold too, bro. 'Cause that's when the money really gonna be coming in on gold, bro.
Alright.
Only time I like when that nigga be scaring niggas when it comes to the market, bro.
It bounced off a really good 2 hour support though. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
like
getting
I
ready.
marked it. I marked it. How far back is this 2 hour support? Oh, okay, it's not that old. It's about 10
Okay,
days old.
the middle of the fair value gap.
Let's see. Again, I just, let's see. Hold on.
Would you wait a little longer?
If we do, yeah, the fib retracement, right? Technically, anywhere around 21,000 would be like a good entry, like that golden zone, 21,000, 21,050 or whatever, would be a good entry for a short.
Yeah,
But I mean, it did
yeah,
hit like
that's what
it
I was
did hit the
thinking.
50%, or like it's hitting the 50%. So
I just wanted to come up a little. Like if it starts rejecting now, I'm probably gonna enter a short. I'm not gonna lie. But like with the way that I don't know if I'm gonna get on minis though, because that's the joint looking like $1,000 per mini.
yeah, again, like what's it called?
Probably will though.
His advice, like somebody like what's it called that works for the president already came out and said that what Trump meant is that it's like, or that he's using that more as a bargaining strat instead of like actually trying to do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it pumped back up. But either way, I mean, now people are scared, so this could start coming down. 822. Oh boy.
Okay. I'll be back.
Yep. Where's
I'm about to have some crazy price action this summer. That's all I'm saying.
let's see. Well, 15 minutes about to
These
close.
tariffs are insane. Might just jump from here.
Yeah. This thing is nuts, dude. The problem is like this could just keep dumping, huh?
Insane. Yeah, that's the thing about Nasdaq. Once it dumps, it dumps.
Mm-hmm. Stop sell. I'll have 2 micros under the 15-minute orb if it decides to go under that. Again, my biggest issue is this guy coming back out and saying, JK.
I'm gonna have to go in with micros because it's like 30-point candlesticks.
Yeah,
The
nah.
market
I'm
open.
not. Once it's with micros.
So like go and wake up and it's over.
That's the other problem. Like, you get taken out. You know what I mean? Like, you probably get taken out and then it just goes the way that you're thinking. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
Mm-hmm.
and like, even though
Yeah,
like I
that's
want
the
to
thing.
take that short at like the break of
Mhm.
the 15-minute orb, like, I don't know. There's a good 2 hour zone that's been holding, so, or that held. Like, this whole thing dumped, and the 2 hour zone support was actually really good. Like, it bounced right off the middle at 731. So, I don't know. Don't know.
It's hard to tell what it wants to do right now because it kind of can go sideways, but it's just dump.
Yeah. I mean, again, the biggest issue is this guy talking shit, man. Like, there's no, what's it called? There's no actual anything to back anything that he's saying because, like, we don't even know if he's actually going to do anything or whatever, you know?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing.
Like I said, people are already coming out and saying that it was just, um, again, just like a bargaining tool or something like that. I
And
have a
that's what
stop.
they've been doing a lot lately.
Yeah, 100%. I have a stop sell at 819.50. 819.50, 1 micro to the short side, thinking that it might hit 738. And then if it breaks under 738, then this. If it breaks under 738, 732, or whatever, which was the low, I'll probably add another micro and then see how low it goes. But
What are you looking at? Seven what?
so I'm looking for a break of the 15-minute orb
Yeah,
at
the 15-minute order.
820. The orb is at 822. I have my entry at
Oh
819,
yeah, I do see it.
and then there's a 2 hour support that it bounced off of. So if it breaks at 736, like the middle of that orb. Oh shit! Wait, there's a 15-minute here. I just noticed that 792 from 8. Oh, still be a couple of bucks to take. I don't know. This one's tough because now I see there's a 15-minute here and there's a 2 hour zone here. The 2 hour zone is going to definitely be stronger, which is what actually made this thing bounce up. So we shall see.
Yeah.
We shall see. Again, I have a limit order at 819 for a short. It's just gonna be hella volatile right now, you know.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah. There is orange folder at 10 o'clock as well.
4 minutes.
Oh man.
To be honest, I might just wait. I just got this fresh um express, and I'm not trying to
Fuck it up.
put any bad things on it.
Yeah. I feel you. I'm gonna what's it called? I'm trying to bring mine back. Trying to bring mine back.
How much are you in drawdown?
Where am I at? About 550, I think. 570 now. I was at
That's
370.
alright. You should
I
you'll be
was at
fine.
375 last week when I finished on Friday, and
Yeah,
then this week I'm slowly.
yeah.
It's been a tough week though because I've
That's
been
the thing I
consistent.
was gonna say.
No, like I've been
Mhm.
consistent, but I've been very. I think I've been very. I guess you could say scared or overly cautious on my trades. So there's a lot of like yesterday, bro. I called out like 5 trades,
Mhm.
and they all hit like 100 ticks. So let's say one micro that would have been $50. I did that. I called out 5 of them, and then I took a six. The sixth call out I took. So it was six green trades I could have taken for like that would have been $300, but didn't take that. And it's been like that all week. Like every day, like my performance for the week. Let's see. I'm green all week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Yeah.
and today I'm. Um, but on Monday I only did $64. On Tuesday I only did 26. On Wednesday I only did 21, and yesterday I only did 55. So I've been very like very very cautious with my trading.
Yeah.
So yeah, again the
It's
strat
it's
works.
been
It's
a hard
just my
week.
mental.
Like, yeah, I feel like this whole week was just the market trying to trap buyers and sellers and then just going in the opposite direction right away.
Yeah,
And with like
yeah,
everything going
100%.
on, like the sideways talk, it just makes you question even worse trading. And when you jump in a trade, you just like get chopped out.
Yeah, like today would not be a bad day to
Just
not take a trade. Truthfully.
for real, because we have, like you said, the guy talking, he's been talking nonsense all the time. And then
Yeah,
now we have news in a couple minutes, which should bring volatility to the market, but
it
it is
shouldn't
a
be too
Friday.
much. It shouldn't be too much. It's new home sales or whatever. But either way, like I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be too much because like this already dropped because of Trump or whatever. So I'd be very surprised if it like
Yeah,
dumps
it's already
more or
dropped. It dumped 360 points,
oh yeah,
70 points.
that's like 1,200 ticks, bro. Like on one micro, you could have made $600 on one micro.
It-
On one micro,
Oh,
bro.
that is insane. That is insane.
Yep, $600 on one
One
micro.
micro 600.
Yep,
That
one
means
micro, bro.
one mini would have been
6,000.
1 mini would have probably been at it.
Yeah, 6,000 because it's 10 times the micro, right?
That is insane.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever was awake for that, wa- like,
That was lucky though, bro. There was no way, like at that time, to be in a short. You either knew that the news was coming
yeah,
out
for
like that,
real.
or you were just like fucking around and put a short on or whatever. Because there's no way. I mean, you had a chance to get in. So
Well,
like it started at 7:15, and then like 10 minutes later, it was down from 21,180 down to 21,055, and then it climbed back up to 21,116, and like that was the high of that, and like that, if you were able to get in on that retracement, then you caught the whole way down, because that 5 minute candle after that, it completely like just melted 21,110. Just that one 5 minute
Oh,
candle
that'd
went
be
down
insane.
almost 200 points. So yeah, and now this thing is just
Damn,
consolidating now.
that is the thing.
Uy, uy, uy.
Damn. I had woken up at, I think it was like 15 minutes after that move happened, and I was like, bro, no way.
So I know. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the hell just
Damn.
happened?
I was like, what happened? I just woke up and this happens. I was like on a Friday too.
Yeah, man, I don't like this volatility, bro. I don't know.
I,
Even with, I don't know. I don't know.
there's big wicks to the upside, but I don't know about shorts. It's just moving sideways. It's so indecisive right now. Look at, ES has a bunch of indecisive candles.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's finding a resistance up here at 5802, just like NQ is finding a resistance around 2952. So this could start dumping now, but this is ugly, bro.
6 more minutes. Oh. Damn, it's only us two today as well. No
Yeah, I
one
don't know
else
what the
from
hell
the
happened to
trading.
people. What the hell? Like everyone's what's it called? They must have been up late or something.
Probably.
Yeah, because half of them are in what's it called? Cali. So like Jared, Alex, all of them are usually in Cali.
Go to sleep a lot later.
Dude.
How much time do you give yourself to like analyze pre-market?
Um, truthfully, 15 to 20 minutes pre-market, like
Yeah.
like 15, 20 minutes. Usually like 30 minutes if I'm lucky. I like to have like 30 minutes and stuff like that because I like to go through and draw out my zones, my trend lines, um,
Mm-hmm.
and then see like levels of like um, support and resistance and stuff like that. I like to see like whatever. Um, so yeah, I mean it doesn't take too long because especially my trend lines, like I have them set up from a higher time range, like time frame or whatever, from like daily to the 4 hours to weekly and all that stuff. So all I have to do is move
Yeah.
some of the trend lines around, and then the zone is the same thing from the 4 hour to down to the 15 or whatever. So that doesn't take too much time as well. Um, I think
Okay.
my biggest thing is like um, seeing like if there's any like crazy movements like for that like 8:30 news. So usually like if there's a lot of news or whatever or like really strong news, it's like around 8:30,
Yeah.
and then you see like whatever sell off or a pump or whatever, and then that's where I like to see if it does a continuation or retraces, and then you look for an entry for that retracement or whatever. But other than that, 20, 30 minutes, you know. How about yourself? How long do you give yourself to look at the market?
Yeah. To be honest, I'm honestly gonna stay the same as is. Like, it's just
Yeah,
it really depends on like how the day is moving because if we're moving sideways, there's not really much to like mark out.
yeah,
But
100%.
um, like yeah, I say like 20, 30 minutes. I try to be
Yeah,
on like I try to wake up like 45 to an hour before market just to
yeah,
get myself ready.
yeah. That's
Because
you know,
at first, I would wake up like 15 minutes before market open, and I would have like 5, 10 minutes to analyze the market, and I wouldn't be a good trader in a way. I would just get
yeah.
stopped out
I
immediately.
I
It's
I,
about,
I feel you because I used to do that as well. And truthfully, like you get on, like I get on the computer like 20, 30 minutes before the market opens. But like the
Mhm.
first 10 minutes is like turning the laptop or like the computer on and turning like the screen on and taking a sip of your
Yeah.
coffee and like, maybe putting on some news to hear,
Everything.
like, so like the first 10, 15 minutes is literally just
Yeah.
sitting your ass down. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
yeah, but yeah, no.
Why
And
not?
I don't trade
Oh,
news either. So I trade price action. So whatever the
yeah.
market wants to do, whatever the market wants to do. That's why I don't like days like this. You know, um, fuck. When someone
Especially to end off the
speaks or
week and
something and
stuff.
says stupid shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
because then if you're like these days used to be the worst, man. Because like when I used to trade stocks, it used to be the worst.
Mhm.
Because like now you're like at 4:30, well 7 o'clock. They changed the times after a while, but like 6, 7 o'clock, depending on the broker that you had or whatever. Like stocks are done. You can't get in or out. And then on the weekend it'll be like hell. Like you're either gonna hold a weekend and you could wake up Monday fucking making bank, or wake up with like a lot of losses too. So like today will be like
Yeah, man.
a horrible day to hold.
Yo,
Again, I just don't
I
like people
I
talking.
never really thought about it like that. Yeah.
Alright, I just closed out my trade. I had a limit sell. I'm taking it off just in case. We only have 30 seconds to news. It's only orange folder, so I'm not too like I don't think it's gonna do much, but I don't want to get caught in
See what it can do.
any type of volatility and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, holy sell off.
Yo yo, what's up? Yeah, Daddy Trump ended up coming out with some threat to the EU, 50% tariffs or some shit like that.
Isn't there tariffs on Apple or something I was reading?
And something about like Apple. They said like 10%
Yeah,
tariffs on Apple.
yeah, I said something about
Like,
Apple, I think.
yeah, like what the hell, bro? This guy's nuts.
Let me look.
But yeah, no, it's been chopping now once it found a floor. All right, new home sales came out positive. They forecasted 694. It's up
Because
743.
they're trying to put tariffs on Apple because they want to move to India. That's crazy.
Mm.
What? That's crazy.
Let's see. All right, so there's $842 to 950 as one part of the range, and then you have 840 down to the 726. So there's two balance areas. Now,
You guys trade like retail concepts or ICT or
um, what I do is supply and demand, support resistance and trend break. That's usually what I do, like all with price action and stuff like that. So, what about yourself?
I do a mixture of both.
Yeah, I noticed that ICT has a lot of or like supply and demand and ICT have a lot of like stuff in common as well. Like where ICT says like FPGs and stuff like that. There's some of them are really close to like support and resistance zones that I mark out, because there's a couple people that do ICT in the Discord. So when they get on, we can like we all turn on our screen and we compare each other's stuff or whatever, and usually the zones are pretty close. I also like to trade the 15-minute or breakout. That usually hits too.
I like trading 15 as well. I trade ES mainly, but
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. I do. I have ES open. I mean, if you see my screen, I have ES open for you know, to see which one's leading on the day or whatever. But I usually do MNQ, especially because I'm in my funded accounts.
Mm.
Yeah. I was trying to like I was doing well last week, before last week or whatever. I was like $1,000 away from cashing out on my 3 accounts, and then last week I ended up going on tilt and almost blowing my accounts. So now I'm slowly but surely getting back to it. Do you trade prop firms, or you trade like your own cash?
I trade prop firms.
Yeah.
Mm.
What do you do? Top Step, Apex?
I'm sure both.
Right. Yeah, I
I
have.
banned from Apex now, so
You say you're banned from Apex?
yeah.
And what do? Buy 2 accounts, put one on shorts and one on longs?
No, I made too much, so they banned me.
Nice. That's a good problem to have.
Sadly,
Only
they
that when you made too
quit.
much, they didn't give you the money, did they?
Oh, they did.
Oh, they did give you the money?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, they didn't. Oh, yeah. Makes sense. Whoa, what just happened there? The hell? Trading dudes.
Time to see its reaction at 5806. Let's see. Shh. I'm not in a hurry to get anything because I'm already up 500 from last night.
Oh, nice. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, we're not in a rush to take a trade either. Well, yeah. JR starting his funded account, new funded account, so today's probably not the best day to take trades on funded, especially a fresh
Probably
new
I'ma
one.
just yeah. I have two other ones that are built up with capital, but I didn't want to risk that capital at all. So I might just go practice today because these moves are, I don't know,
I mean,
not
if it's
worth
just you said
taking
it's
a
like
loss.
a combine.
No, funded. He
What
has
was that?
funded accounts.
How is it funded?
And it's
Yeah.
yeah.
It's size small,
And to
honestly.
be
Like, if you
honest,
want to trade this, go half the size. Like, not sure.
Oh yeah. We were just talking about how, like, if anyone was like, in that short, like at 7 o'clock for whatever reason, like lucky or whatever, just one micro would have been like $600 from the top wick to the bottom.
that's actually insane. Like one micro being able to do that much. Yeah.
All right, let's see what happens here. It rejected at
I'm about
950.
to be.
I know if we
I think
lose
it's like
5,800, we're going back down to 5790. That's what I'm watching.
On the 15-minute ES broke VWAP, and on NQ, we're almost at the top of the 15-minute orb, but we're still under VWAP on that one. The 5 minutes climbing 951. So it's breaking that right now.
The only problem is we're in a 4-hour fair value gap. I don't know if you can see that.
4 hour, you said?
from last week on from the
Yeah,
13th.
Where do you
let's
see
do
that
it
at?
left.
We
Yeah,
failed to break
right
below it.
there,
Right
down
here?
the left. Yeah, or that big. Yep.
So this right here is what you consider a fair value gap? Like from
Yeah.
this to this, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay. You see, I have a 4-hour zone right here. Like that's my resistance up here. So like truthfully, I don't have. Let me see. I have a 4-hour there. Yeah, 3 hours. So that makes sense because it just freaking completely melted. It's 4 and 3. There's nothing on 1. Nothing on 90. Nothing on 45.
I'd short this right here, but I'm gonna be patient.
15.
We lose 5,800 again. It's gonna get ugly.
Yeah, so it's found resistance there a couple of times now. This will be well.
There might be
drop,
a
might be
a double top on in key right now. Trying to hit. See it?
Yep. Now you got. Let me see. ES did break above VWAP and it went a little bit higher than than an opening candle. Could start trying to push up again. 973.
I wanted to short, but not till we got higher. Like,
so there's a 5-minute zone up here. This right here. Kind of short from 21,090. Like that'd be a great short if it pumps all the way up there.
for 5806, so I'd catch an entry. Can't see. No. It's not gonna give it to me, and it's gonna fucking pump right down to 5790. Watch.
5806.
5805. What I'll take. But
5 minutes left. On that 15-minute candle. Well, this 5-minute candle, the 5-minute candle just closed right on ES.
yeah, I'm not even gonna get an entry here. Took a few more points for me. Yep. And about 10 more points. Let's see.
Do you get in or no?
No, I couldn't.
It didn't hit your limit, right?
What?
I said it didn't hit your limit order.
I didn't get in. I wanted to, but 05, but.
Alright. Yeah, it looks like it wants to push back down.
Loss of 5,800 means we will take down. But if we lose. Okay, let's see what we do here. Are we gonna crank out?
No, it just broke orb. Let's see.
I ain't getting now.
54. Damn. I didn't have my limit order for that. 954. Oh well. Let's see what happened in the news.
That's what we do have 5814.
I don't know. You're not an aficionado yourself.
He has like 2 pairs of shoes. That's
right?
I have 2 pair of shoes,
Yeah, I
a
know.
pair of sneakers, and a pair of dress
Yeah,
shoes.
because he said this. I didn't
That's
make
really
it up.
all
He's
you
actually
need.
said this before. Okay, and let's round it out quickly with Intuit. Intuit.
Nothing good. Whatever. Nine five four.
Here's 5 points right there. Took one at 811. 814 was tons of sellers from 5806 to 5814.
So we wait.
Yeah, I
We
ain't
wait.
want to smoking weed. Yeah, SMT got ran through on ES. Up.
I should have held those shorts.
What? Hey, I'm about to get in right now.
Should have held those shorts.
I'm saying, bro. I'm about to get in.
Out for that 4-hour cap, though. Just 4-hour Fiji.
Yeah. I mean, it's creating one right now, but fuck it. Fuck it. This 1-hour bearish looks like it's gonna hold, though. Like, I don't want it to. I don't see this shit getting inversed at all.
That's
It
4 hours
does.
crazy.
Same, bro.
Let's see.
I want to short this right now, bro. This was low key like what I was looking for, 21,100 or 21,000. I was telling
Yeah, you were saying
Gio
that
this
before.
shit earlier. That SMT, that's the only reason I'm a little. Fuck it. I'm not gonna have FOMO. I mean, I'm not gonna be a bitch. I'm about to see something real quick. How much is that? All right. I'm off the. What y'all think? What y'all think about this price action?
It's trying to find direction. It doesn't trust anything right now because there's the reason it moved wasn't because of actual news or whatever. It was just Trump talking shit. So it's not really finding direction. I mean, it just what's it called? It just hit
Make a candle
50%.
wick.
So
I want to get in this.
If
I
anything,
think it
just
hit
go
that.
with
I
one
think it hit that
micro and then
50% retracement on the
It
Fibonacci or
did.
whatever. Yeah.
I think it did,
Yeah, it's
bro.
actually in the
2100
golden zone or
was
whatever.
the entry.
That golden
I
zone
might
they talk
short
about.
this, bro. Like, I don't want to take a dumbass trade, but this looks good.
No.
The only thing that's like making me not want to take this is the SMT that y'all taking, but even then, like, I was waiting for this to be taken. So, the short term high.
I don't know how strong this zone is gonna be, but there's a 15-minute zone right here and another one right here. So
Yeah, it's gone, bro. It's gone.
we'll
I'm
see.
not gonna lie, it's about to be gone.
So there's a 15-minute zone in here.
Yeah.
NQ, ES, gold. We're looking at a lot of stuff, just waiting for direction. I think it's gonna. I think I think it will try to recover that imbalance. Um, so I think it goes long after this. The only thing is, again, there's no true direction right now. Like, I mean, we just hit 50% of that whole drop. So, but I think I feel
Good
like it comes
try.
back up and recoups it a bit more.
I don't think we take out the highs though. Like
No, we wouldn't
I
take out
don't
the
know.
highs. I just think at least like
Like
if it recovers at least this whole imbalance here.
No, I think we take London highs. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I think we go
Where's
down,
where
create a
you got
gap.
London highs at?
Just the ones at 4 a.m. at 20, 20, 21,
233.
20. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
I
That'd
mean,
be a climb.
we're reacting off a 4 hour gap. Like, with a bullish SMT, ES took that 1030 from May 12th. ES took that low. We didn't say it on AQ, and the next drawn liquidity would be up there.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean,
That's just me.
again, I like the retracement of recovery all the way up there to what's it called, 21 100 and stuff like that, like 120 and stuff. But I don't think the market has a true direction yet. Not until someone comes out and says something about whatever Trump said, like if he actually means the tariffs or like whatever.
Oh, yeah. What did he say?
What was it? fifty
he
percent
gonna
to
tariff
EU.
everybody.
Yeah,
50% to
50%
EU,
EU and
25
10.
to Apple.
It was 25. I think it was 10. But either way, like just tariffs on Apple. I think the other guy that was just here, he was saying that Apple was trying to move to India or something like that. So because they're doing
Fuck.
that, yeah. So
Bro,
because they're
my
doing
phone
that,
finna smell like shit.
so because of that, Trump's doing like 25% or something like that.
This shit gone, bro. I still have faith that this is gonna dump. God, I swear we didn't just take like. There's no like true buy side. Plus, we don't. I don't see us going all the way back up here after all that, bro. After everything, bro. I don't know, bro. After last night, PTSD I have, man. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I just don't. I want to get into something, but then I like my biggest thing right now is that there is no actual direction. So you know what I'm saying? Like truthfully, like looking at my charts, I would like to get in closer to 876 for a long.
Six.
It's getting closer to that 15-minute support right there. ES is hitting the 15-minute support faster than NQ though, so it looks like ES might be the leading ticker today.
I short and cute, and I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather short till now and then
Yeah,
try to
but
like
okay.
scalp some.
So before you short, where's your stop loss?
You could
Where's
probably
it
put it above the 15.
above the whole thing, right? At
Like if I got
990.
in right,
Yeah,
Right. So on one
I
mini,
would probably do tight
that's
stop, bro.
yeah. So
that's
then
a
there's
fat
no
stop
true
loss.
entry then. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
tell you. There's no true entry because like what's it called? What's his name?
Like this
I'm,
was really
Waver.
my entry right here. I just like didn't take it.
Right.
I'm telling you, I
Well,
feel like we're
The
just
top
creating
of
the
the
bottom wick to fill in the imbalance on 15.
like yeah, no, like for me to get into a short, my stop loss would be at 995, right? And where we at now?
Hey,
30,
look,
let's say.
we're rejecting out the
like
5 minute.
like
We're
if
like,
this
5 times 4,
950 right now,
260.
I would short this from here.
Is bouncing off the zone though. ES is bouncing.
I know.
ES is bouncing. Well, ES hit first, so again, I feel like ES is leading, but we shall see.
What's up in the
ES is definitely leading. NQ is the lagging index. We saw that with the SMCA form. What ES
Yeah.
took the low and NQ didn't.
955.
I don't trade ES though.
You don't?
I still have faith in
Nah.
this.
I don't
But
know.
if I
We
were to
haven't.
get here,
We just
I'll
have a
put my
good
stop
order
like
flow. There's 5 minute bullish order flow,
right
overall
above
bullish
here, if
order flow.
anything.
I don't see shorts happen. Do you?
I mean, again, I like the longs to recover. At least
Mm.
up to this 21 100 area. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
like I'm
looking
just
at.
taking this on my ineligibles, but it's also like wicking. So if it just like oh
Yeah,
yeah
it just broke above. Yeah, so yeah, the zone. So okay, so right now the zone is you know, it was respected. So let's see what happens out of that.
yeah
Yeah. I wish NQ
I
or yeah, I
mean,
wish NQ would have gone a little closer into the zone or whatever, because that's what like I don't like taking the trade too high up here outside of the zone, because the stop loss would have
yeah,
been
but it
too.
also took
It would have
these
been
like
almost
short-term
sixty
lows right
ticks.
here.
Yeah.
This one probably would have been a good inverse entry if you wanted to long, but
well, we had a 5 minute
I
bullish
still
right
feel
there
like
that we tapped
if it were to
into and
go
just
up, bro,
rejected.
it would have
Yeah.
been like I don't know, it would have been more volatile.
I mean, look at 5 minute bullish order flow. It's just we
Because
keep
NQ
respecting
likes
every
to
5 minute gap.
make them big ass moves. Not even big, but be way faster half the time.
Let me see if I draw something here. See what happens there. Okay. Oh, man. I want to take a long from here. Just don't trust it.
Telling you, bro, to wait till that tap into 2100. Let it tap in again and see what it does.
Yeah,
Because
but
right now I want to short this.
this is about
Like now, this would
100.
probably be like a safer short.
This is about 130 ticks. This is good. Like, no, sorry, 130 points.
Like I would short this, put my stop at the high right here. That would be my
Order
like
filled.
little ass entry.
I mean, think about it. Yes, it take the low.
But
Like,
I'm
there's no more. There's not that much resting liquidity underneath besides the gap. I guess that's been unmitigated
yeah.
though. No, it wouldn't be a bad short actually. This gap has been untouched.
That's what I'm saying. I thought we were gonna touch it, but like tap into it
But this,
before
bro,
we
this
actually.
fat ass bullish SMT, bro, I just don't see it happening this week.
Order filled.
I feel you. I feel you.
Damn, I bitched out. I wasn't that long and I bitched out. Fuck. I just fucking sold for $8. I think this goes long, guys.
Oh
I
man.
fucking bitched out.
Yes,
Fuck.
go ahead.
I'm currently in a long right now.
Are
I
you?
got in 964.
964. Damn, that's not bad. I was in at 964 as well. 964.50. You see, I wanted to trust the freaking orb. I
Equal.
wanted to get in at 953, but I didn't trust it. So
You know, we tap 50%
We got relative
liquidity.
equal highs right now. I don't know.
you see, like, but this is what
I
I mean, right?
definitely.
Like, based on just like an analysis of this, like this should continue up. Like it's bouncing off a 15-minute zone on both ES and NQ. It's created a 5 minute bullish. I mean, it, like literally changing character on the 5 minute.
Yeah, and 15.
But
I don't
yeah,
see us tapping this gap. This is like a 4% gap, my nigga. This shit. I don't think we going back to that opening gap. Not
to
4%.
21
This is
100.
like 3%. Alright, to 374. That
Yeah.
weekly gap. That's 3% in a day.
Didn't even reach it yet, and we
We're
made
not
equal
moving that.
highs. I'm like leaning towards shorts though. I don't know.
I don't know.
Listen, bro.
Again,
I'm
like
not. I'm not
I
gonna
don't
like
think I would get.
completely flip my bias yet.
I wouldn't get into like I mean for me, right? I wouldn't get into shorts until it starts breaking down this first zone. That might be my first
Yeah.
attempt to a short. I mean, because it's already respected
We're
it. So
We're respecting this
Because
15.
this is a no trading zone either way. But if I really wanted
yeah,
a good entry, I would like capitalize off this right now.
again, the only reason why we're getting along again, like if it gets closer to like that 50 area, and then
I
try to see
definitely
if
should have bet a
the
lot
orb
on that
actually
5.
supports it.
That would have been 81 points. Well,
Damn, dude, the price
yeah,
action
we
is
tap
all
into the 5 minute.
weird. 5 minutes then.
Let's go.
Yeah, we tapped into that 5 minute and we just completely
Yep.
got stuck.
Break this no trading zone and take out, like, come on, bro. Pick a direction. I'm not gonna be
Seriously.
on this shit all day, bro. Like,
No, for real. Sorry.
Oh, right here. Hold on, let me go back to the 5 minutes on this real quick. Okay, so it's respecting a trend, it's respecting a zone. So let's see what happens here.
That's what I'm saying. We're strongly respecting this 15 minute gap. We got 2 minutes to the close. I'm just gonna wait to see how this candle closes.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, bro, like this 15-minute bullish SMT over a high time frame like standpoint, like I feel like we just gotta take at least London highs. We'd have to take some form of liquidity off of that SMT.
Right.
looks like it's going for the lows, though, if I'm being honest.
I'm just gonna wait to see what this 15-minute closes like.
Like if I'm looking on the one, it just looks like it just taps in, rejects, starts consolidating, taps in, rejects, starts
What the
consolidating,
hell?
taps in,
It's alright,
rejects.
relax, dude. Shush.
Nah,
Shush.
no, nigga, I'm
Why are you
cooling.
fucking barking, bro?
I'm talking to myself.
Oh, I wasn't talking to you, bro. My bad. It was a damn dog.
I'm like, what?
Fucking
Nah,
barking.
yeah, I'm like talking to
I don't know
myself
why
like
he's
this.
barking. Oh, what happened?
Nobody told me shit.
I,
Now I get a
He
notification
barks.
that they delivered groceries an hour ago. In this heat,
I want to
oh
see if
god.
maybe tap this 5 minute zone, see how we
Yo,
respond.
Oh
what's good, guys?
god. Yo, Solo, my bad. I wasn't talking to you. My stupid ass dog was barking for some reason.
I'm already knowing.
What happened?
W dog. 5 minute open.
Yes. You
We're
did find
chopping.
it.
I feel
Oh,
like we're
that's
just
tough.
consolidating just to go higher.
Go help mommy. She's still waiting, right?
Hey man, I feel like it's gonna
That's
pick
mommy's.
that
Can you take
direction,
that with
bro.
you? Take that one and that one over there.
Like this candle flushes to the
That. But these
downside,
are dirty,
bro.
yeah?
I'm
By the garbage can. It's over there.
I'm like nutting all over my screen.
There you go. Yeah. Can you close the door? Just leave the dog in here. Hey, stupid. Stop fucking barking for no reason. Dumbass. I'll drop it immediately.
Let's see if we take these highs. I don't know. I
Alright, what
want
are
to
we
see if
doing?
we take these highs. Look for an entry on long.
Alright, so now. Well, now we got a range. So there goes that. This is horrible, dude.
I'm not even.
So you got a range from
One good day of
970
price
to
action.
927.
Are you guys up right now?
Yes.
Got traded
Voice
today?
that
13 bucks.
Yes, sir.
Nah, I haven't
Still
even
pretty good,
gotten
bro.
this.
Hell yeah.
This is
I'm down like
and this
200
is
from Asia.
Oh shit.
this is day one of my funding. So I haven't touched this account at all.
Nice.
Oh,
I
for real?
think
Oh, damn.
JR's has a new funded too. He's starting today. I don't know if he took a trade on there or not. I think he
Bro,
was
I'm the
saying he took a
same
trade at
thing, bro.
864.
Just
Yo,
waiting.
JR, you held it or no?
I held it. I put my stops to break even, and I got stopped out in break even. So I'm
Oh,
up
okay.
$5.
How
Yeah.
much profit were you up?
I entered with one mini, and I was up. I think it was like 300, but my profit was which was 600.
but it's all right.
Hey man, you didn't take an L, right? So a win is a win is a
Ah,
win.
It was just like, yeah.
a win is a
Uh,
win, bro. Fuck it.
Yeah, $4. Hey man,
Facts.
I've been me trying to get my accounts back. It's been a fucking mess. I only been doing like $25, $30 a day. Been a fucking scared trading.
Mhm.
Bro, you just gotta actually trade. Just do the right trade, bro. I'm telling you, you're gonna get it.
No, my setups are good. Like you look at my stuff. My setups are good. It's just fuck. I don't
I'm
hold
saying
long
like
enough,
hop
or I
on
don't
minis.
fucking fuck that. You crazy? Well, I'm thinking
I'm
about it.
telling
Like
you,
once I
bro.
bring my
So
shit back, though. Like again, I was $1,000 from cashing out. So once I bring it back to that, then I'll start trading minis, and then like I'll trade one mini or whatever. Actually, I'll trade 10 micros. I can sell half every time. Like that's what I want to do. Like I do want to start trading bigger and stuff like that. But right now
That's
I'm
what
on
I'm
the
that's what I'm
comebacks.
doing.
Right now I'm coming back. I need to bring these accounts back. All right, the loans look like they went along.
Like, if you really think about it, this really could be a turtle soup. All this resting liquidity above that we stayed in, we finally took the low, tapped into a 4 hour for a value gap with a bullish
Hmm.
S&T. I don't know, bro. Like, definitely look for an entry on long though. Fuck yes.
This 5 minute candle is about to close really green too. Hmm.
Oh, man.
What made the market dump this much? What type of news came out?
Tariffs. Daddy Trump threatening
I have
EU
no idea,
for
man.
50% tariffs on EU, and I think 25 solo said on Apple.
Um,
Yeah, Apple's trying to take their business to India or some shit like that.
Did anyone like? You think people caught that downtrend? Like all
de-
that?
definitely.
There's definitely some people. I mean, there's people in the inside that caught that shit. And you already know,
Yeah,
like
not even.
Trump has like some 5-time removed cousin that he has working somewhere or whatever doing stocks, and he's like, "Yo, I'm about to say this, get in like heavy." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, come
that's
on, man.
wild, bro. What the
Oh
fuck?
yeah, and they all do it, bro.
My
Fuck.
my model played out twice today, but like,
Yeah,
bro, I was man,
the move was
I was
just
like
too
scared to
crazy.
do it.
Yeah. So like, I could have caught the bottom. So like, if you look at my screen, I have this 2 hour zone that was respected. Like, it was very well respected.
Yeah,
So like, I could have taken a trade from anywhere around here or anywhere around here. So,
my
but
entry, my entry would have been at like 752, all the way at the bottom.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
752,
7. Okay. Yeah. No. Around. Yeah. Oh, 752.
around
Yeah.
that
No.
area.
I would have
Yeah,
taken the entry like around probably the 800s, truthfully. Once it like started like trying to retest again that 2 hour zone, but then it made it a little bit of a higher low. I would have taken a trade
uh-huh.
around here, so like 2800.
Yeah.
But
Where's Ryan and Exo? They're
Longest,
not
bro.
in here now. What the heck?
Ryan's probably at work, and actually just I think he might be at work as well, or I think he's just chilling today.
Oh shit.
Bro, it's closing above this like no trading zone. It's still consolidating a little bit, but like
I
yeah,
think this
bro, we would have
goes.
been. This
I
goes
think
up
I
at
think
this
this goes
point.
up. Yeah, I think this goes up. I'm just waiting for the zone, seeing if it like
I'm
respects
just
this
waiting.
zone from it.
I'm waiting for the entry, bro. We're
Yeah.
definitely going to be taking these buy side
Yeah,
liquidity,
bro.
bro. There's like, I don't know. In my eyes, bro, there's not much stuff to take, and we're not moving 3% in a day to tap into that weekly gap.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, same. Again,
bro. Just like speak, please, please. I'm about to like actually follow this nigga on Twitter, bro. Hey, that entry coming up soon.
Wait, who?
Oh,
ICT?
man, I'm about to. No, Trump, bro,
Oh,
for them
Trump. Oh,
tweets.
for the tweets. The fuck?
Cause, bro, I swear,
that's
every
what he
time he
did,
tweets,
man.
some
He
just be
he
happening.
tweeted the tariffs information, and the whole shit
And
went
then
down.
all I see is price just start shitting.
Yeah, bro. Imagine I was there, bro. If you were awake at 7, bro, that's when really everything
Mm-hmm.
started
Bro,
dumping.
what? I could have just pulled an all nighter today, bro. I literally went to sleep right at like 5. I did not want to sleep, bro. I wasn't even feeling well. I should have just stayed up. I still feel the same. I would have caught this shit and just been done for the night, for the whole
Yep.
week. Ah, fucking Trump, bro.
Yeah, it's a 2% move,
Fucking
400 points.
two, two pay, nigga.
What's the problem?
Can this shit break 21,000, please?
Huh? What is it?
Thank you.
What is it? What did you do? Because you probably didn't do enough, honey.
Man, niggas is lucky I wasn't trading at 930, bro. This is definitely an entry when 930 hit, bro. Right.
Why don't you go and clean your toy room then? Or clean your room. You need to clean your room, or else these people, what's it called? Your cousins are not coming, bro. I'm not gonna help you. I'm working, dude. Can you go clean? Why don't you help mommy finish, and then she can help you clean the room? Just ask her. I say, hey, can I help you clean, and then you help me?
Oh, man.
Okay, honey. It's called cleaning. It's called
I'm
doing
about to get
stuff.
off. I gotta go to
It needs to
work.
get done.
Gotta lock out my fucking account before I do that shit.
Or you can trade on your phone. You know what I'm saying? YOLO that shit on the phone. On the go-go.
Nah, hell. Bro, I don't even know how to set a stop loss on the phone, bro. That shit's so hard to set a stop loss on the phone. Like, I feel like it doesn't drag or some shit. I don't know. I'm tossed up. I'm already up for the day, bro. It's just like, uh, I don't know if I even want to trade again right now. Like, everything's
Yeah,
going so
no.
slow.
It's
Yeah,
consolidating
we
really
kind of
well
missed
right
the
now,
move.
but
We
Yeah,
tapped into that 5 minute with heavy buy pressure.
yeah,
It looks like we might take these eyes on this candle.
yeah. There's also a 15-minute. It's five,
I think
5 minutes, 15 minutes, like 1 minute. Like that drop from news is crazy. Like
mm-hmm.
honestly, I don't even know. I mean, wow. I mean, like if that news wasn't there, you think it would have like been dropping though? Also,
No.
no.
Yes, bro. Oh
no,
my
right?
God. We would have
No,
been,
not at all.
nah, bro. We would have been consolidating. I'm telling you, bro.
Not at
Bro,
all.
look at
Yo,
this.
like,
Especially because the only news
there,
that came out today that was like, anything to move, which orange folder, was the home sales, and that came out positive. So this either
Right.
consolidated or it kept moving up. It wouldn't have dropped like this. There
It
was
would have
no
dropped, right?
nothing to
Yeah.
no. There was nothing for it to
back,
drop like this.
That's crazy, bro.
back
That is
around like
With
insane.
9:30
what,
open, it
honey?
would have dropped, bro. It
Tell me
dropped
what?
and then came back up instead of like just doing this bullshit.
I'm not
The
even
30
trading right
minute
now.
looks
We're
like
just
it's retracing for a
waiting.
dump down. Like
That's only
everything for me still points
Baby girl,
bearish,
you
bro.
need to clean your
Like I don't know.
room, or else
but
mommy's
it's
not
Unless
gonna
this
let
yeah, I feel
nobody
like
market
you
come.
can't
actually
you
get
can't just
reversed.
you just can't
Pick
look at
that up.
these data dump right here because Trump said like if you look at overall, you look beneath it, bro. All that shit we tapped into and created underneath showing
Careful with
bullish
that.
confluence, bro. No,
Yeah, I
definitely
mean, I think we're
already
gonna head
inside
up a
those
little
things.
bit, and then probably like afternoon we're probably gonna go down. Maybe, probably not. I don't know, because we haven't even touched the 50% org of the day, and then also there's like still
Dang.
That's what I'm saying.
FVGs,
We're at like 38 or some
and
shit.
there's still like
Still
so much.
FVGs, there's still this 30-minute
Oh,
order
and
block to tap
clean,
into.
Bubba.
There's still like, bro, there's so much shit, bro.
Yeah, but honestly, it's just a matter of how long though. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be sitting on a computer screen for the whole day, bro. This shit is ass.
Nah, we did tap in. We tapped into 50%, and we keep on rejecting off that, and we're not taking the high.
Like I
Yeah,
know, like we rejected like 4 times already, bro. I'm ready
yeah.
for this short. I'm telling you.
I've been
I really might
scalping,
just if we
bro.
come up here, damn, I really want to, but I'm just like not trying to be like stupid about it.
Yeah, honestly, scalping is so scary though. I'm like, thank goodness I'm up right now because I don't really like. A lot of people say it's gambling, but I don't
Niggas,
know if it's gambling, bro. Because I mean, if you take
if you
a
know that it's about to dump real quick, bro, then that's not really gambling per
it's like
se.
a
A
safe,
pen,
like
not a
it's a
pencil.
safe. I
So it
don't
doesn't
know.
erase. Be careful what you write down.
Or
No
dumping.
walls or anything.
I don't know.
What
I'm
do
I'm
you write on?
amazing at scalping, but that shit, there's so
hey,
much
bro,
risk of you
call out,
blowing your
Plastic.
account.
call out for me.
I pull out for you. Let me see. If you were to take a buy on that green candle,
I was about to take a, I was about
and
to take a buy
there's
right
another
now, but
FVG. It's gonna keep going up to the second FVG, and then gonna
yeah,
buy. But we're on a uptrend right now, so we're probably gonna keep either thing higher, or if that second green candlestick, if you go into 15 seconds, go into 15 seconds, I'm gonna tell
Go to
you.
one. Go to 1 second.
yes,
Go to
sir.
microsecond.
Oh, bro, that shit, yo, that shit is crazy. Also, 1 second. They
Oh
actually
Oh
on my
my,
man, one
screen.
second. That
microsecond.
Yeah, bro,
micro.
that 1 second. I'm gonna put. I could
Fuck no,
tell
I'm
you
not.
right there.
Yo,
Go clean your room.
leave that 1 second alone.
No, 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 no. Fuck that
We'll
1 second.
just
Yeah.
take the DRS.
Let's see. 15
I
seconds.
might
Look
get
at
in
my
on
stream
this long
solo.
though. So
I'm
yes,
gonna, I'm
sir.
gonna just tell you. I mean, honestly, I don't know. I don't want to like fuck your account
Bam.
up, but
A long right
oh
here.
shit.
Loki just trying to get
Oh,
like 200 real quick so I can like be break even.
so low key,
Bam. A long.
I'm just trying to get 200 days so I can get a
I'm gonna
green.
go here.
There you go.
Go for
All the way to the
flash.
top. It goes all the way to the top. A long right
I'm
there.
expecting this to go up,
Or
unless they
not.
want to tap the FVG. There's a 15-second FVG down here, but I don't think it's gonna tap that. Let's see if it does.
Yeah. This price action is booty.
I want to touch that shit.
I don't know, man.
Oh,
I don't
Well,
know.
we definitely had moves you could have
Ooh.
capitalized on. That's the thing.
one.
Oh man.
There it is. There it is.
There we
Hold on.
go.
Oh,
Taking
you
that
need
shit. I
to
don't
go.
care.
You took a short.
Bro, I don't like that price action, bro. Like that shit is
It's
so